This will be a quick video on using Flux Kontext with Forge UI. The link to download Forge UI will be in the description. Extract the download file. Once extracted, I will use the update bat file to have the program updated. I will ignore the protection message and click Run anyway. Forge is open source, and I can trust it. After the update, use the run file to start the program. This protection message will be displayed on the first run. I will click Run anyway. In this interface, I will be installing an extension for using the context models. Links to the extension and other files I will be using should be in the video's description. Here it says install this extension using this URL. I will copy the link. It should be the same as this one. In Forge UI, go to the Extensions tab, then Install from URL. Paste the URL and click the Install button. It should be done in a few seconds. In the Install tab, these are the installed extensions, and now at the bottom, I can see Flux Kontext. Click the Apply and Restart UI button to have the new extension loaded in this interface. It took around 15 seconds, and here I can see the option for Flux Kontext. On the top left, select the UI as Flux, and now I need to download the context model. All these links will be given in the description, and these are the GGUF models starting from Q2 models to Q8. The larger the model, more memory it will take to generate an image. I will download the Q3 model and save it inside the Models folder, and then in the stablediffusion folder. I created a folder to keep it separate from other models. I am done with the checkpoint. Next is this VAE and text encoder. I just remembered about the BNB and F4 model. This BNB model should be great for 6 GB graphics cards. I will test this as well and keep it inside the context model I created just now. Now back to the VAE and text encoder. This is the clip.l file I need to download, and below is the T5 file. There are 2 of these files. Prefer the smaller file if you're low on memory. I will download all 3 files. The clip.l goes to the text encoder folder. I will keep these files separate by making a folder, and then save these 3 files in the same folder. The last one needed here is the VAE, which is on Hugging Face. Download the file, save it inside Models, and then inside the VAE folder. I clicked this blue button to have the file named in the drop-down. I will start with the BNB model. On the right, I will select the VAE, and then the text encoder, which consists of clip.l and the T5 files. Here in the general settings, by default, the sampling method is Euler, and the scheduler is simple, which looks correct. I will add a prompt. I took this prompt from the internet. The sampling steps for BNB models should be around 30. I click Generate to see if it is working. After 1 minute and 26 seconds, I got the result. The expression does not match the actual Pokemon, but the quality of this image looks good. Flux Kontext is working. I will quickly try the Q8 models as well. The number of steps for this should be 20, and the guidance scale, I think, should be around 2.5. After 1 minute and 30 seconds, I got the result. I do not see much difference than the BNB model, but it is too soon to judge on a single image. I will continue with the BNB model to see how it performs with a context extension. Check this to use the extension. Inside there is an option to upload images. I will upload an image of this female warrior and quickly write a prompt to turn this image into the style of claymation. It was slow, took 3 minutes, and I got the result, which looks good. The 6 GB was able to change the castle in the background and follow the pattern of the landscape very well. Next, I tried making the warrior in a flat chibi style. The second result was generated in 2 minutes, and the character looked great. The background is completely removed, which was unexpected after what I saw in the claymation. The character is acceptable, and the details on the armor are in a similar pattern as it is in the original image. I tried turning the same image into Pixar style, and now the generation time is slightly below 2 minutes. The hair is missing, and her eyes, I feel like they are too big, but that is how Pixar characters are. The result is still good quality from a 6GB model. I will try the Q6 model to see how much of a difference or a better image it gives. The eyes may become normal, or a bit smaller than the ones we saw just now. The time taken to generate an image using the Q6 models was around 2 minutes, and her eyes are now smaller than before. The Q6 model had maintained the character's face. You can specify in the prompt typing, "Don't change their identity," or keep the identity similar. I uploaded an image of this cat used in one of my previous videos. My prompt was to turn this into a Snoopy style. After 2 minutes, I got the result. It was a Q6 model. The elements like stone behind the cat grass and water ripples are present. The stones on the right are missing. The front right leg got shorter, but in the original image, it was hard to read. It can be an exception. Overall, it is identical. Turn this into an artistic pencil drawing style, high contrast. I think high contrast was unnecessary. I will remove it. Now it looks normal. And I got the missing stones on the right side of the image. My prompt was to create a close-up photo of these two characters in a movie theater. I specified not to change their identity. The generation time when using 2 images was above 3 minutes, and for some reason, a guy appeared in the theater. Make sure to click this button when using 2 images. This will send the size of the image above. I clicked to generate, and it worked. Now, if you think I had the same resolution before, what happened after clicking the button? I do not know. This is the first time I am using this extension, and this is how it worked. I will have to check the code to see if some other functions are triggered on the same button that does the job. Well, that's for later. In the next image, they went on a roller coaster ride. I tried restoring an old image. The photo is almost destroyed. This will be quite a challenge. In the prompt, I have also specified not to change the identity. This may not be possible because the image is damaged. I clicked Generate. I got the result, which excluded the man in the image. I changed the setting below, and it gave me an improved image. I tried processing the same image again, but there was no progress. I think restoring this image was tough, or maybe it needs a bigger model. My prompt was, turn this duck into a wooden sculpture. I tried a product mockup. My prompt was a close-up shot of a woman's neck wearing the necklace. I added the second image, an image of a woman. My prompt was simple. A woman wears this necklace. I got the result, and it has a problem. The necklace is not wrapped around her neck. I clicked this button, which made both images swap their places. It brought the woman from the right to the left side. I then used this button to send the resolution above, and clicked the Generate button. I got the result, and now the necklace is wrapped around her neck. Next, I tried creating a product poster. My prompt was create an epic product advertisement for this can with a realistic vibe. Put the text, "It gives you wings," at the top of the poster. The result looked good. What do you think? It is not a super high quality poster, but the original context model should be able to make some high quality posters. I went straight into using the context extension and did not find any details on what this option is for. But changing this gave good results. If someone knows, then please mention in the comment section. It will be helpful for Forge users. Hope this video becomes useful to someone.